Hello everybody, Skyrain here again. Gonna do a quick battleground match. Let me tell you where I'm currently at here. Let's see, leaderboard, Bruno. Currently in second on my server, so not too shabby. This is gold 2. Keep that in mind. This is gold 2. And my 1800 reso still. And let's see. Well, don't these stats are different inside Battlegrounds. If anything, my damage goes from like 17 to 12 8, 12 7, 12 8, something like that. You can see it maybe flashed on the screen. Or I can pause it because I'm going to bring a video up here. My life is only like 160k. It's terrible, the reduction that's in there. These don't change though. The secondaries don't change, which also brings up to another point that I will make probably in a video later about the smurfing issue that is growing like the plague and is not beneficial to anybody at all involved because, well, okay, I guess I'll give a quick take on that. The whales are, more of them are smurfing every day, like more of them, all of them practically that I've come across now. I've seen do it to either a slight degree or a severe degree. And all that does is put them in matchups with those of us with lower reso, of course, with their higher secondary attributes. But in the long run, if they're all doing it, they're still going to end up facing each other anyway. So that benefits nobody, and it hurts the game overall by them doing that. But anyway, so yeah, the point I'm trying to show here is, okay, so I'm in gold 2. Let me hurry up and play, get the match going here. I have it recorded. Yep, there we go. And let's let this run. There's showing myself at the start of the game. Oh, whoa, there you go. Now you can see the deficit. Where are we at? I had 17,000 damage outside of Battlegrounds. Inside, I only have 12,863. And my life is 163k. Huge difference inside Battlegrounds. So my secondaries are still the same. My reso is still 1800. I start going through everybody else's stuff here. 3,400 on our team. 2,000, 2,100. I mean, here I will point this out. I do it again at the end. Person here, not this one. The next one. Abracadabra here, yeah. There's their damage. Yeah. There's their substats. Okay, now bear this in mind. Their substats are secondary. I keep calling them substats. Secondary attributes. 1,600, 1,300, 1,700, 1,600-ish. Okay? Their reso's at 3,055. I have higher secondary attributes than they do. They really slacked off on those. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Now we're getting into some higher resos. No, that's right. Now they're about even. Actually, no, wait a minute. I think I had to look at this one again. Yes, I did have to look at this one again because this one is definitely pretty sure this is smurfing. I'm pretty sure I've fought them in the past and they've had much higher reso. So for them to only be around in the 3k reso region is far from it. So they're still on 3781 reso. And then I'm looking back at their secondary attributes for a second time. I'm like, wait a minute. Those numbers are very high to be only that low of reso. I had to take it. I did a double take on that one because I'm like, wait a minute. And of course, I'm sitting in spawn now. Oh, hang on. I'm sitting in spawn now because I had to take a double take. Okay, next person here. Okay, so there's their secondary attributes already, and I'm like, oh, there's 5400s in there, so they're definitely going to be 7, 8K. There it is, 8870 reso for those kind of secondary attributes. I'm finishing the list. Another one, 5000 armor, 6200 potency. This one, I was in a match with them before multiple times, obviously, because this is where I'm at now. This is gold 2 in rankings for Battlegrounds, and I'm in here with these guys, okay? So let that sink in just a little bit. Now, their resonance is showing at 7106. The one I looked at right before this was at 8800? No. Hang on. We're critiquing this all the way here. Okay, so there we go. 45, 45, 54, 54. So they have lower secondary attributes than the one after this that we'll see. They have 8870 reso. This one, I'll tell you right now, their reso, their max reso, I should say, not what they're tweaking, but their max reso is much higher. They're at least 8, 9K plus with their max reso if they would equip it. Because their secondary attributes are higher than the last one that was 8800. And they're only coming in at 7106 in this one. And I've seen them run, like I said, 8, 9K max. So fair play, you know, maybe they swap, they put in some couple 2-star. Okay, this one. It's a no. I think just 2. Yeah. They put 2, they got 2-stars in here. But somehow they lowered their resonance to only 7,000 for this. So yeah, that's where we're at. And I'm checking the rest of the team here because, yeah. Oh, and then that one. That one was interesting too. Hold up, go back. This one here. Okay, they got 16,000, so they got obviously more damage than I do, more life than 213K. I'm only at 167 or something like that. Or 163 even. 5,000 resonance on that. Oh, go back again. We gotta go through this properly. 5,000 resonance flat. There we go. 5,000 resonance, and that's their secondary attributes. What happened? What happened? That is what is referred to as like a paid baby whale, I think, is the term I've seen used. And I'm actually honestly glad I didn't go out right away, because that was show enough. And yeah. So people in the Battleground, even YouTube circles, might recognize some of these names. I was in a match also. I have another video on, and I'll come out with that one later. That goes more into the smurfing problem. And it's a problem. Like I said, they can do whatever they want, and that's fine and all, but it's hurting the game more than helping it. Sure enough, there I got to proc his cheat death. It's pretty much the only goal there. That's all I could do. Moving on. Oop. Off the screen here. Playtime. Abracadabra. Random effects. And also the lag in the game, ever since they increased the field of view, has gotten substantially worse in Battlegrounds. So I'm still kind of on the either give us the option to where we can alter it. Yeah, that saved me. The hailstorm, or hailstone, those immunity shields save me more often than not. I know a lot of people can argue saying, oh, you're better off putting on like continual damage decrease and the other one for Wizard. But if you time it just right, there's a lot of circumstances. See, they have it on too. If you time it just right, there's a lot of circumstances where it will save you. A lot of times with the Corpse Lance, if I see it coming and I haven't used it yet, if I pop it just in time, that will usually negate most of that. At that point, I got hit with one, I think. Yeah, I did. They popped my cheat death, and they're going to do it again because they used somebody else's corpse on me. So they corpse lanced me twice, pretty much back to back. But what can I do against 8, 9K whale necro with Did they do it again yet? No, they will though. Their Wraith form get out of death free card. Well, that time got to take them down. They got a little overzealous, but I knew better than to hang around. They didn't drop entirely though. They're still, I think they're still alive yet. Pop the cheat death on the barb. Trying to make the most of this as I can, wherever I can. We're gradually pushing this lane now. Now there's 3 of us in it, so it should go. It's going a little faster. I'm glad these guys didn't leave right away either. I stepped out momentarily because I was you know, usually when the barb does the leap, they'll go straight into the idol, which is still good at the point. The other reason I put down the ice crystal. I'm not able to get a lot of kills here. I'm able to get a few amount of assists, but when it comes to it, what the main goal here is just to keep pushing the idol. Focus on the objective at all times. You're not going for kills, you're going for the win. Gotta play strategy. Ice crystals still in there, giving the constant chill. The one I have, and it lasts a long time as well. With the helmet I have. Yeah, he's mad. He's mad. Yep. They chased me hard that time. I couldn't get away. I ran out of teleports and we pushed fairly well on that side, and then I see that the other lane is fairly far along as well. So I start to make my way to it, of which they were able to. We kept them distracted on the other side well enough to allow this lane to push all the way. And that was the strategy here. Now it's basically clean up, play it safe enough. We're not in the kill count showing yet, so we're actually pretty decent here. Trying to clean out whoever I can to help out everybody else ahead. And there we go. A tactical push. Like I said, that's all I could do with my reso against this whale fest. So now here we go. Here comes their stats. Okay, so they got 4,300. There's their secondaries. Actually, let's go back to their first, the life. There you go. They have 293k HP. Well, 294k HP in Battlegrounds. Yeah. Their secondaries, all things considered, are kind of on. Well, no, they're not. I don't want to say kind of on the lighter side. They're still pretty damn high. They got 5,500. Yeah, never mind. They're fine. 8670 reso. There it is. Okay. What else we got here? Right. 5755. 286k health inside Battlegrounds. 4312 reso going. Couple 4Ks. Their potency is really low for a barb. They chose 3500. $200. And now, yeah, now the list kind of evens out. But I think I go over our list again real quick for the. I stay in here for a while after it's over, doing this, checking on everybody's stuff again. Give you as well a good rundown, good solid rundown of damage and HP. Here, Varian. Their secondaries are okay. Not. All right, look. Yeah, I did. And here's another recap again of who we had on our side. Massive. Actually, you know what? I don't know. Some of those, the damage and life stats, seems way different. Those might actually be outside of Battleground. Matches over. Yeah, the reso there again does not match their secondary. They lowered theirs a couple. They swapped out a couple gems, which is okay, I suppose, but it's not as bad as some of these other ones that I've seen where they go from 9k down to 2k. And there's a Reddit post on that one person, so it's well known one that does that. I'll bring that up again later with those Reddit posts with the video. But yeah, there we go. I think I'm just gonna round it out here. Yeah, 5,000 resonance in that one with the substats there. The secondary stats on that one could be a little bit better for what they are. I don't know how that low. Anyway. Low, you know, as in, you know, my meagerness here, but my secondary attributes for my only 1800 reso isn't too terrible. Could be better, of course, as always, but not too terrible. So, and I still haven't max ranked out all my gear either. And that's a telltale sign. Oh, that's the end of the video. Yeah, that's the telltale sign as well. The blacksmith ranks. If you see somebody with high secondary stats, their reso's kind of mid, but yet you see 30 all their gear and 18s over here in the secondary, the greens. Yeah, they're a whale. They just decided to start slightly smurfing, but like I said, it's fine. It's up to them. It's however they choose to play it. But all right, well, there you go. There you have it. That was a fairly tactical offensive push when you're having to swim as a little tiny minnow in a sea of whales. There will be a couple other instances where I will show this, and I think it was a defense. But anyway, rambled on long enough. This video's gone on longer than I intended, so I'm going to end it here. as always, thank you for watching. Do the YouTube things, please. Appreciate it greatly. Share, like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think. I did what I could in that one anyway, and the only reason this went longer than I intended because I really started to scrutinize the secondary attributes and everything and give a little bit more of a in-depth perspective on that needed to be. So anyway, till next time, take care. Bye-bye.